station and I'm getting ready to go to the farmer's market. It's been day 3, I believe. It's 3 days now I've been raw. And I'm gonna go to the farmer's market. I'm gonna start getting me some stuff to pickle. I'm gonna get me some pickled cabbage. I'm gonna start pickling beets. I'm gonna start pickling cucumbers. I'm just gonna pickle. I eat enough of this other stuff and it's good, but I'm missing, I need something juicy. So I'm gonna get, cause all this dry stuff that I get, I may have to start concocting some type of dressing for this stuff too. But it's good. I mean, taste-wise, it's fulfilling. But of course, I'm not getting full unless I just eat all day, and you know, which I can do. So yeah, so I'm gonna go up here and get me some stuff to pickle. I have never pickled anything before in my life. So this is gonna be an experiment, a well-needed experiment, because I love pickled stuff. I've never made it myself. I got my jar, and this really big jar, I'm gonna put my cabbage in here. I just pickled me some cucumbers and some cabbage. Looks good, doesn't it? I don't know how it tastes, but it looks like it's gonna be good, and it tastes good from the juice that I made from it. I'll let you guys know. It's been about 2 hours, and I let that this has been pickling the cabbage. It tastes okay. But I can't wait for the pickles. The cucumbers, I put a lot of spices and garlic and stuff in it. And but I'm gonna let it pickle overnight or even longer, because I want them to really absorb all of that stuff that I put in it. Cabbages are just okay. You know, just eating raw thing, it's not a problem for me. As far as taste is concerned, I'm gonna buy the stuff that I like anyway. And I know how to put ingredients together and throw stuff together to make it taste the way I want it to taste. But that's not the issue. The issue is, my mind will not allow, my mind feels like it wants to eat hot food. Even though my taste bud is satisfied, my mind keeps telling me, no, I need to eat more. I need to get full. I need food for stamina. And honestly, I noticed there is a little difference in my stamina because I'm not eating heavy food. But like before, I didn't give myself time to adjust. You know? I think I tried it for maybe one day and that was it. I said, no, I can't do this. Or maybe 2 days. But I know it takes an adjusting period. I have to override my mind, and which is so hard to do. And everybody knows how hard it is to override the mind. But sometimes we got to do it. all the time actually, because the mind really can't comprehend a whole lot that's going on today. But we have to be smart enough to know what's right for us and what's right. And this going raw is right for me. I need to do it. I want to do it. I want to eventually become a Bavarian. If you don't know what a Bavarian is, that's a person who eats practically nothing. It's not for everybody, and it's not for people of a certain vibrational frequency. You have to work your way up to this space. You just don't suddenly drop into Bavarianism and say, I'm not going to eat anymore. You can't do that. Your body has to adjust, your mind has to adjust. There's a lot of adjusting. So it takes years for Bavarians to actually acquire to eat less food. Most of them don't even eat food at all. They drink water occasionally, and they may eat something every once in a while. But they go weeks, months without eating a meal. And it really frees up, for me at least, it frees up the day-to-day anxiety that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Not having to worry about food, not have to worry about cooking, not have to worry about a place to go and set up and all that stuff. Little stuff like that creates a lot of anxiety in my space, because my space is already cluttered with so much chaotic energy all the time. So anything I can do to relieve some of that, man, I'm going to take advantage of it. And to get up in the morning and not have to think about, where am I going to eat at today? Or what am I going to eat today? And, all the things I have to think about in addition to living. It felt good just to get up in the morning and I know I got all of my roughage inside my bag. And I just eat it whenever I feel like it. When I was cooking, I felt like I was on a schedule. I felt like I had to cook in the morning and get it out of the way. Now I got my food with me. I eat it whenever I want to. There's a liberating feeling with this. And that liberating feeling has to override my desire to eat hot food, which is hard. But I'm going to stick with it because I think I have to this time. This time I think it has to stick. So I'm going to stick with it, and I'm just going to keep venting to you guys as this go on, and maybe eventually you won't hear from me with this again because I'm adjusted. So we'll see. Well, it's the next day, and the pickles are divine. So I got a new snack. Those pickles are so good. I know how to pickle cucumbers properly. The cabbage wasn't the best, but I'll try it again. Remember when they used to say that the things that MLK and Martin Luther King were doing back in the 60s wasn't supposed to come to pass? That they were ahead of their time, and that's why they didn't go through, and that's why they were assassinated, etc. Because it wasn't time for humanity to go through that kind, or the United States to go through that kind of a revolution. I tried eating, here I go about eating. I tried the raw before, like I told you, and it didn't work. It wasn't time. No matter how much I wanted it then, it never came to pass because it wasn't time. Well, now it's time. And it's going to come to pass, but my goodness, it's difficult. Eating raw is much more difficult. I've given up meat. I've given up sweets. I've given up processed foods. I've given up so many other foods that I enjoy. But this raw thing is difficult. I'm gonna do it, but it's difficult. And it's difficult because the whole feeling that comes with all the other foods, cooked food and other foods that I used to enjoy, it doesn't come with the raw. It's good and it satisfies my taste, but that whole this is so good. No, I don't feel that. It's gone. And my mind and my body wants it back. So I have to continue to say, look, I'm enjoying this. It's not a bad food to eat. I can make the best of it. But I have to adjust to this new way of, this new energy, this new process of not feeling that and the need for that. Because my body wants to feel that. It's not happening. So it makes it difficult. But again, I can tough it out. I'm pretty sure I can. I went and got some, I'll show you this. I went and got this. I'm gonna put this on my stuff. Is that cheating? I don't know. It's still raw food, but I don't know if that's gonna make it any difference. It's about energy frequency for me. You know, it's not about healthiness or veganism or health food, calories, none of that. It's my energy. It's my energy frequency. It's about maintaining a frequency so my growth and expansion in the way that the higher powers have me moving, I can move in that direction freely because of my energy frequency allows me to. And food is a big, not everything, about energy frequency and trying to adjust the energy frequency of an individual. The food has to be, first of all, energy friendly. I guess that's the way I can put it, the only words I know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do this and I'm going to continue to pickle. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this work. I have a little less energy. I got to admit that. But I realize that there's some kind of adjusting going on here. I'm not going to go into the details and the specifics, but there's some adjusting going on, and I'm certain that my body and all the outside influences that's helping my body adjust will and is helping me adjust to this new level of lack of energy food, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm adjusting to this new level. Yeah. And to add insult to injury, I've got teeth over the years that have come out in the back of my mouth. And on this side, one that's like cracked and it opened up or something and it came out, but not completely out. Well, when I'm eating all this crunchy food, all these hard vegetables and crunchiness, it gets caught up inside these spaces that's in the back of my mouth and biting down on my gums with this hard stuff. It makes it a little less pleasurable to eat, even though it tastes good. But the pain from chewing, okay? And then, I don't know where I'm gonna keep this to keep it cold. You know, this is a lot of stuff in here. I can eat off this for several days. Where am I gonna keep it? You know, I may have to figure out some way to put ice in something and hold it. But again, more of what I gotta deal with. But hey, I'm gonna be patient. I'll stay focused, and I'll adjust.